2K's back at it again, guys, and we got some new Invincibles, including Invincible David Robinson, and like the video right now because that's the Invincible that I want the most. And let me know down below in the comments who's your starting center, because we got a lot we got to cover in this video, including the new Invincibles, and also you want to make sure to log in because you do end up getting an NBA Champions base pack. So make sure to claim that right there because every single person can get that, and then we're going to cover, of course, everything else. And so I'm going to get that just because you never truly do know. You might get a champion. I think you do get a guaranteed free champion. It's just, you know, it could be a gold, emerald, sapphire, and so on. And so make sure to claim that right there because everybody can get it. We'll open it in a second, but first we got to cover the new Invincibles because it's crazy up in here, even though there's definitely some trash ones. But bam, take a look at that right there. We got some good ones, we got some bad ones, and a nice little mix of every, you know, different type of position. And we got BBL Lowry, Big Butt Lowry, back at it again. That's what I call him on TikTok. You already know he's got that BBL action going on. But David Robinson, I'm gonna tell you right now, I want David Robinson. Now you know how this works, right? We're going to be getting a guaranteed free Invincible, you know, equal chance pack. And so we have a very good chance at getting David Robinson. You know, if you look at the odds, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A 1 in 6 chance of getting Invincible D-Rob, and I want him, bro. 7-1. Oh my goodness. Now, if you guys remember, you know, they did end up releasing the first set, which everybody wanted, of course, Hakeem. And Hakeem, you know, he's great too, 7-footer. But David Robinson, bro, I've been using him all year, and I love this D-Rob. Even though also we're getting Shawn Marion. Now, Shawn Marion can actually play the shooting guard position. Oh, hold on. So there might be a couple players you might actually want to get. I was so focused on, you know, David Robinson as soon as I saw him that, you know, Shawn Marion. Now, he did. A lot of people really like this Galaxy Opal one. I personally never really got into him because, you know, he was rare and it was only in packs, and I just never got him until, like, way later. And then by then, I already had a better small forward. But the Wild West set, wait. We're 2K. They cheesing. You're gonna tell me you're giving 2 players from this? Oh, no, not 2. They're doing this on purpose. They have to be, right? They have to be doing this on purpose. Why did they choose the Wild West sets to, like, upgrade 2 of the cards? Huh, 2K? Why you do that? We need Invincible Kobe. Make it happen, 2K. Free Kobe for everybody would be nice. Even though Shawn Marion, like I said, I think he'll be good. He'll definitely be like, oh, he's better than Lowry. I'm not saying much, but again, I never really got to use him that much, but people definitely enjoyed him. So you gotta let me know. Do you think Shawn Marion is a good one? You know, the Matrix up in here. 6'7" shooting guard. I think he'll be good, you know, even though D-Rob is the one I want the most, even though there's more. We're also getting Allen Houston. He's always a shooter. Very surprised he's not a point guard just because 2K tends to make, you know, players like him a point guard. You know, I'm not saying everybody should be a point guard, but there are certain cards that 2K just makes point guards just to make them. So he's going to be 6'6". He's going to be a shooter. If you guys know about Allen Houston, he was already a previous reward card. I think he'll be like, you know, if you needed a shooting guard as an Invincible, it wouldn't be the worst thing. You know, he has one of the best releases in the game. You know, he's got the Corey lower, Klay Thompson upper, very quick, obviously. I do wonder which one they're going to juice because they tend to juice at least 1 or 2. You know, in Invincibles 2, they juiced Alonzo Mourning, right? And so if they give him that treatment, it's going to be crazy. Now, sometimes 2K tends to, you know, for example, Bogues up in here, Muggsy, he got Patty Mills, and so I don't know. Oh, wait, how do you spell Muggsy? Oh my goodness, Muggsy Bogues. What's his? It's B-O-G. I learned some spelling, Carlos. Oh my goodness, but Muggsy, they gave him the Patty Mills, and so if they give that to like somebody like Lowry, I think that'll be good. But obviously, Allen Houston could also get Patty Mills. Now, there is, of course, you know, Christian. I figure we would get a Christian just because, like, it just makes sense. You know, Christian up in here. When it comes to Christian, 6'11", I think he'll be good too, actually. Yo, again, I was so focused on David Robinson, but this might be one of the better drops that you're more likely to walk away with, like, a really good player, even though we know who we don't want, right? But 6'11", let's see his animations. He has the Gabriel lower, the Vanderbilt's upper. I never got this Galaxy Opal Christian, and obviously he does have the Ruby one, but, you know, who's rocking a Ruby nowadays, right? So I don't know for sure how good he's going to be in terms of, like, his animations just because I never used them. But I do know that Vanderbilt has a great upper, and then the Gabriel lower. That'll definitely be a good release. It's not Patty Mills by any means, but he's definitely going to be a good card. So you're actually looking so far at 3 really good cards, and so we got to talk about the other ones too. But, you know, Christian, you know, Shawn, and then David Robinson. Those are good. And then Lowry, you know, if they give him Patty Mills, I think he'll be a fun card, especially if you're, you know, from Canada. And I know y'all be watching from Canada, the US, all over the world. Let me know down below in the comments where you're watching from. Okay, that way I know you can still hear me, you know. But Big BL Lowry, Big Ball Lowry, he's back at it again. His animations, yeah, he's got to get Patty Mills. just like Muggsy. He has to get Patty Mills, bro. 6 foot point guard. Ain't nobody trying to rock with a 6 foot point guard nowadays, you know? So I feel like they'll probably give him Patty Mills. He might be one of the players they just update animations to, but he'll be a 6 foot point guard. The one you definitely do not want, okay? If you get Lowry, GG's. GG's, you know? So hopefully you don't get him. And then we do have Dan, you know, Dan over here. When it comes to Mr. Dan, he's actually another shooter. I think he could potentially be decent. You know, he might be one of those players that, like, if you get him, you know, he's going to be a 6'6 shooting guard, so, like, a natural shooting guard, you know, the height and stuff like that. But animation-wise, you know, that release, you can definitely hit it, even though, again, they could definitely change animations with some of these players just because that's usually what 2K tends to do when it comes to certain cards, you know, just mainly because with some of these being shorter than others, you know, if Lowry gets Patty Mills, he still won't be that good, but at least it won't be like the worst thing in the world, even though it would be the worst thing because you don't want to get him. So, you know, a 1 in 6 chance you get Lowry. So your odds are pretty low on that, but also pretty high on getting, you know, D-Rob, Marion, and then, you know, Christian right here. And then obviously you do get them through the agendas right here, which we do got to open our free pack because, again, with that pack right there, you never know. You are guaranteed to get a champion. A champion. So that could be a GOAT. That could be, you know, D-Rob is in here too. All these players. You know, even though you're more likely to pull a gold card. I mean, you know, you know how the packs are nowadays. These are the promo packs. These are like deluxe packs. With the base packs, you know, you got basically, we can actually see all the cards. Like the lowest here, it's basically a guaranteed champion, but you end up getting a champion. And it could be anything from, you know, all the way down here to a gold. So you can get the Nassus, right? Or you can get, you know, GOAT's Michael Jordan. You gotta let me know who you ended up getting from your pack, cause very curious to know. Cause sometimes people do get lucky from base packs. The odds of you pulling something are very slim, but sometimes all you need is that one chance. And so let's open ours, shall we? You never know. Oh my goodness, could you imagine? Let me get a GOAT open here, baby. Show me again. Tell me what you got, cause everybody gets it. You probably got a gold player, but I got a Sapphire. Dude, what if that would have been an Invincible? Because the Invincible is a blue. You know, it's a blue color. Maybe that's a sign. Drew Holiday is a champion. So you see, you are guaranteed to get a free champion, but it could be anything from a gold all the way to a GOAT's card. And I do have Drew Holiday, so we got to quick sell him. And then obviously with the new Invincibles we're getting, they're actually going to be available in the agendas just like they always are. And so this one is going to be expiring. You got 18 hours if you do want to get it. I don't think I'm going to do it personally just because, you know, if you saw the God Squad I built, you know, the team's looking great. And so I'm definitely going to get, you know, I'm trying to get D-Rob. So if I get D-Rob, that'd be great. I'm definitely going to do the next sets. And so these two are still available. This one's going to replace or be replaced with the new one. And then, of course, this one, you can combo these. You know, I ended up doing the rebound so far. So we'll be getting that done. And you already know, I'll be sure to keep you updated. In the meantime, check out the No Money Spent series. Check out the pack opening. And as always, thanks for watching. And I'll see you in the next video.